On this episode of Aaron Reviews, we review DC Comics Designer Series Batman. Well, I want to start off by saying that this DC Comics Designer Series is going to be brought to you by City Rockers Apparel. I'll also be reviewing some of the other figures in this line as well, so thanks to them. So here's the front of the box, and it looks pretty nice. It's really clean. I like how they kept it pretty simple, and they didn't go over the top with the artwork. On the side of the box, there's a little bit of artwork and a little bit more writing here at the bottom. On the back of the box, we have Batman, Talon, Nightwing, and the Riddler, and these are the other figures in the series. So if you're not familiar with Greg Capullo, he got a lot of praise and recognition for his artwork on the DC Comics New 52 Batman, and a lot of people consider it to be probably one of the best. And they went ahead and did this whole line based off his artwork. Well, here he is out of the box. I'm really digging it, and I have to admit, this is a really good resemblance to the comic. I like how there's some detail on the cape right there on the shoulder. You see those little creases there? That bat logo, it looks really nice, real clean and simple. Love it. At a closer look, I think mine may have gotten scuffed here on the chin. Other than that, it looks really nice. I like how the eyebrows look. You can see the little definition there. I also like how the bat gauntlets, they're not over the top. They're not over exaggerated or anything like that. So we jump down to the utility belt, and it has this matte yellow finish, and it's really simple. There's nothing really else I could say there. Looking on down to the knees, he has these knee pads. It has a little bit of detail there. Liking that. And on his back, his cape is a pliable, flexible, rubbery material. So that looks pretty cool. You can kind of move it around and stuff, so that's pretty cool. So he does come with 3 batarangs as accessories. Now, I do have to say, they're very small, and they look very, very easy to lose. So please be careful with those. And at a closer look, they're painted with a black glossy paint. So the batarangs go on his left hand, and in between 3 of his fingers, there's these little slots that you can actually just put each one of the batarangs in. And it's a little tough to get it in there if you got sausage fingers like myself. But with a little bit of patience, you can actually insert them in there, and they'll kind of stay in there pretty good. Look at that. It looks nice. Now let's see if I can get the other ones in there. Let's see here. Now be patient. And let's see if we can get all 3 of them in there. Okay. There we go. There goes 2. One more. That's looking good. I like it. And of course, you might want to be able to make those look a little bit different so they don't look too sloppy. But I'm just trying to get them in there. And there goes 3. Look at that, man. I'm liking that. In the way of articulation, his head turns all the way around 360 degrees. He does look up and he looks down. And when you put his head down, that's pretty much as far down as it goes. And this is how far up he looks. He does have an ab crunch, but it's not too much. It's kind of subtle here. You see, I'm going in. Here's out. In. Out. So that's really all he got right there. His arm does turn all the way around, of course, and he does have like this little armpit hinge here, and he has a bicep swivel, a single elbow joint. Let me get that in. Kind of got stuck there, and see how that flexes. He has this wrist swivel, and he has wrist articulation where it kind of tilts down and up. So you really can't see because of that black background. Let me drop that elbow down, and there you go. You can kind of see that a little bit better. And before I forget, he does rotate here at the gauntlet. Now, in the lower half of the body, his leg does move up all the way up like this, and you can move it back like this, and that's pretty much as far back as it goes. He can kind of do kind of a subtle split, but not too far, but that's pretty much it as far as that. He has this upper thigh swivel, so you can turn that around. He has double jointed knees, and I love double jointed knees. It's awesome. And right here at the boot, he does have like a boot swivel. So right up here, you can kind of turn that around. It's a little stiff, but you can kind of turn that around there. And he has articulation here at the ankle. So it just kind of moves up and down and around. So there's no ankle pivot or anything like that. He only has 1 peg hole at the bottom of his feet. So as far as my likes go, I do gotta say I like the accessories. The batarangs was a great touch, and the fact that they actually gave you 3 and that you can put them all in one hand, that's pretty dope. and I gotta give them a thumbs up on that. The other thing is the representation. I feel the representation was very true to Greg Capullo's Batman. As far as my dislikes go, to be honest with you, there really aren't anything that I don't like about it, but if I have to pick something, it would have to be the articulation, of course, and it's only because I would like to have it be a little bit more, I guess, I don't know, I don't want to say agile, but, you know, you just want to be able to move a little bit more Batman-esque, but that's really it if I had to pick anything. All in all, for 20-something bucks, it's a good buy. In my opinion, I think it's a must-have for any Batman collection or collector. And I'm proudly going to display this Batman figure. I just got to figure out how I'm going to pair him up with some of the figures I have. But, man, it's definitely a good buy. Also, I do want to point out that you can get this figure and more at CityRockersApparel.com. And also, they do have band tees from Slayer, Metallica, Tool. They have all kinds of stuff. They even have Halloween masks. So if you pre-order now, you can receive your high-quality Halloween mask before Halloween. So that's pretty dope, man. Again, this is D-Town Jackal with Variant Reviews, and I want to thank you guys for watching another episode. Thanks, man. So before you guys forget, hit the subscribe button, please.